the shape of you.
So hey guys, JDB Gaming here. Welcome to Season 3 of my Coventry City Career Mode series. Absolutely mad that we made it up to the Prem. But here we are, and we have got one hell of a busy episode. This one will be. I mean, we're going to be looking to sign at least 5 players. I mean, this team needs improving massively, and because we've released so many players and loanees have gone back, we need to bring in a load of players to build up our numbers, at the least anyway. So here is my short list of players. Like I always do, I have a ton of players because I don't like to finalise it down to just 1 or 2 players, because if they don't want to come, then then I've got to go search for other players. So I like to have quite a few, and a couple of them I'm still waiting for scout reports back. But anyway, I'll talk you through the rest of them. So I've sort of identified we need 2 keepers. With Gunn going back on loan, we need to bring one in as a starter and then one as a sub in case that one gets injured, because Jones is not good. I'm just going to look to sell him. So my 3 keepers are Danny Ward, Alex Romero from Athletic Bilbao, and Justin Bilo. Bilo was a target I was interested in January, so we're definitely going to be going after him, and I'm also going after Alex Romero. So that's, without further ado, let's inquire about both of those. Danny Ward is just also there in case either of those, no, either of those are too expensive. The next target I've identified is we need another right back. A substitute to Kelly Evans. Not looking to replace him, I just want someone who can be a sub. So I've got Eric Aguirre, Cristiano Piccini and Trent Alexander-Arnold. The one I'm going for out of all these is Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's got Premier League experience with Liverpool, and he's young and he's got good potential, and I think he'd be a good backup to Kelly Evans. I mean, they're both very similarly rated and very similar in age too, so I think he'd be a perfect backup. Plus, if he needed to start the odd game, I'd be happy to. So I think we're going to go for Trent Alexander-Arnold, so I'm going to send an inquiry for him. But I will also for Eric Aguirre, because he's a very good Mexican player. I mean, he can also play at centre mid. I know he's tiny, but I think he'd be quite a good player too. So I'm going to inquire about him and see how much they want for him. On to my next position, and I have identified we need 2 centre backs. So we've got Christopher Schindler, Simone Ramagnoli, who we were interested in January of last season, Lamina Kone, and Kevin Ndorum of Monaco. The one I'm going to go for is Schindler. Again, we are interested in him in January too, so I'm going to straight away just inquire. Okay, so we need to sign him quickly. He'd be a definite starter. We need somebody else to also start alongside him too. I mean, we have just signed Mark Roberts, so he'll be starting, but we need somebody else because of tired legs. So I'm probably going to wait for one of these 2. I'm going to wait for the scout reports and make a decision then. My next position is a left back. I think we need 2. A starter and a substitute. I mean, we got Johnson, who we signed in January, but I just don't think he's going to make the cut in Premier League. He's a good squad player, but I don't think he's going to make the cut. So of course we have Theo Hernandez, who I'm most certainly trying to get. I know I don't care his wage. I'm going to show you my transfer budget in a second, but I don't care about his wage. We just need to sign him. He was amazing. And then the other one I'm actually interested in getting is Daily Sinkgraven. He's a really good player. In real life, he's had such a good season with Ajax in the Europa League. It was a shame he couldn't play the final and that they got battered. Well, not battered, but they lost to United. But I'm really interested in this guy. Next position I'm interested in is having centre mids. Stevenson, he'll be starting, he's my captain now, but I need somebody to start next to him, and I think it's going to be this guy, Orbelin Pineda. Such a good player. He's tiny, but he'd be my Kante, you see. See, I've got good thinking, right? The other players I'm also interested in are Kevin Stewart of, again, Liverpool. He's another good player. Look, he's got good stats, so I think he'd be a good player for us, so I'm going to inquire about him. And the other player who I was interested in last year was Moses Odja. Again, he's very tiny too. He's 5'7" again, but he's got low wage, but I cannot inquire. So unfortunately, that is it. So I'm just going to wait for those inquiries to come back, and then I'll talk you through the rest of my targets. So I thought I'd all show you my transfer budget now. We've just gone promoted to the Prem. It should be high. I know what it is. I'm not giving anything away, but I'm just going to show you the budget now. In 3, 2, 1. Boom, just under 40 million with just over 100k wage. It's not the most it's not as much as I was thinking it would be, as we just got promoted to the Prem. But for a club who have been giving me transfer budgets of just over 5 million for the last 2 seasons, I'm quite chuffed with it. And as we're on about targets, I'll just show you the players that I'm looking to sell on loan. So I've got Jones, Gadjev and Moore. I'm looking to sell them. They don't have a spot in my team anymore. And then I'm just looking to get Robinson, Carter, Cooper out on loan, just get some experience, try and get the overalls up. And then Pierre, again, he was alright in the championship, but he's not good enough. But I don't want to sell him, so I'm just going to loan him out instead. Oh yeah, the other thing that I forgot to say is Roberts is coming in because he's a pre-contract player arrival. And then, of course, Leco's loan's expired, so has Theo Hernandez and Angus Guns. So we've just got back a couple of our inquiries. So Alex Romero will cost us 4.8, buy low 3.5, Trent Alexander just under 3, Orbelin Pineda will cost Orbelin Pineda 21. Whoa, that'll be half our budget. Right, we're going to try and negotiate that. And then Kevin Stewart just under 5. And my last position to talk about, now that we can inquire about a couple more players, it is of course striker. We are low on strikers. We need 2 starters. So the 2 people I'm going to get, and I'm going to negotiate right now, Casimir Ninga. I've loved this guy. I played with him last year. He's so good. He's 6 foot, right? He's insanely quick. He's tall as well, so he'd win headers. I mean, he's not got the best heading accuracy, but it doesn't matter. And then his finishing's good. Oh, I just can't wait to get him in this team and play with him. And I want to partner him up with Dominic Solanke. I think he'd be really good. I mean, in real life, he's just about to move to Liverpool. I'm not too sure about that as I'm a Liverpool fan, but, you know, he's performing really well in the Under-20s World Cup. All I can hope for is he can transfer that over to Liverpool. The other strikers I'm just going to leave for the time being and just see what they come back with. So we've had a couple more inquiries come back. 8 million for Aguirre. Schindler cost 4.3, same as in January. Hernandez just under 20. Sinkgraven 8, Casimininga 14.5, and Solanke 4.8. Right, you know what, I'm not going to wait for any other. I'm just going to go ahead and start doing some deals right now. So of course Bilo is a player we want, so I'm going to put in an offer of 2.8, just a starter, just to see what they say to that. Alex Ramiro, of course, is the other keeper we want to get, so I'm going to do just a base offer of 4 million and see what they say to that one. The other players I'm keen to get are Dominic Solanke. I know they're all quite low, but we don't have the biggest budget. So again, Dominic Solanke is going to cost 4.8. Well, let's see. Let's start at 3.5 and see what they say to that one. Orbelin Pineda, another player I really want to get. Right, let's just start with, I guess, 15. Oh my god, that's nearly my whole budget. Anyway, and let's see what they say to that one too. Daily Sinkgraven, he's going to cost us 8, so I'm going to chuck that down to 5 and see what they say to that. I might have to go for him instead of Hernandez, just because, unfortunately, either Hernandez or Pineda are going to wipe out half my budget. As you can see, they're both going to cost about 20 million. Christopher Schindler's the last one. I'm going to put 3.2. Oh, no, 3.2. Oh, my God, if I can do... There we go, 3.25 for Schindler. Hopefully we can get him. They got relegated Huddersfield, so I can see him wanting to join us in the Premier League. And, of course, the last one is Casimir Ninga, and I'm going to do a starting offer of 10 million. And that is it. So Moses Ojo has come back and he's going to cost us 6 million. I'm going to keep it for the time being because he might have to be an alternative. Him and Stewart will bring those 2 in and they'll cost us half what Pineda will do. But otherwise, we're just going to wait for the rest of the transfer offers to come back. So I've just had an email saying that we've already completed the long-term goal of increasing the club's wealth within 3 seasons. So that's amazing. Okay, they believe the 5. I offered 5. They say it's too low. Okay, let's go 6.5 and let's see what they say to that. I think he'd be a good player for us. And his wages aren't particularly high either. Feyenoord have accepted our transfer offer. Yes, come on. And he only wants a 6k wage. That's absolutely fine with me. Only important because I can't decide between either him or Alex Ramiro as to starting, depending on whether or not we get Ramiro, of course. So we have our first game in the pre-season tournament. I'm not looking to play the tournament at all. I'm just looking to simulate it through. This is the team I've got. It's not very particularly strong, but you know, it's this team. It is the team that got us promoted, and you can sort of understand now why we need to improve. Hence the loss of 2-1. Oh, and lots of emails, good, some bad, and some not so good. Okay, so I've just noticed Guadalajara have accepted my offer of 50 million for Pineda. I'm really excited by that. But let's just, start with Ninga, 10 million, 30k wage. You know what? I'm actually prepared to meet that. He's a really solid player. I'm excited to bring him in. He'd be a starting striker. So let's just give him the 30k. 4 years in crucial first team. So Huddersfield have accepted it because he's too valuable. So they want 4.3. Let's go up to 3.8. We'll go 3.8 and see what they say to that. Guadalajara have accepted the 50 million, like I said earlier, and he only wants 30k as well. Wow. Okay, that's fine by me. 4 years, crucial first team. Let's send it off and see what he says. Chelsea have said no to my offer of, I think it was 3.5. Okay, let's go up to 4 and let's see what they say to that. And of course, Athletic Bilbao have accepted 4 million for Alex Romero, and he only wants 10k, so less than what he's currently earning. I don't know whether or not he'll accept it, but you know, I guess we'll have to see. On to the next game now in the pre-season tournament against Bursaspor. But of course, we have an email, and Justin Bilo wants a bigger role in the squad than I'm offering. I think I gave him an important, so he wants crucial. Okay, I can give him crucial. I don't mind, and then he can just alternate. So let's send that off and let's see what he says when he gets it. I've mixed the team up for this game, just a couple of fresh legs coming in, so Jones coming in goal, you know, but I'm not going to walk through the team. Ooh, this is not going so well, is it? 3-1, ouch. Oh, fuck. Ninga doesn't want to come because he doesn't feel the move suits him, which is bloody annoying. I'm going to leave that for the time being, but Huddersfield have accepted the offer for Schindler, so let's just go ahead and do that. 3 years, crucial first team. Ajax have accepted my offer of 6.5 for Daily Sinkgraven, and that's absolutely fine. Sign him up on a 5-year contract and in crucial first team as well. He'd definitely start. And Chelsea have also accepted the offer for Solanke, except I'm not going to be offering the wage that he wants. I can't afford 70k, so he can either come down to what I want and I'll give him crucial first team football as well, or he can just bugger off. I'm not paying that much for a 20-year-old who's 74 rated. And Alex Romero has once again declined, and he wants a higher squad role, so again I'll give him crucial first team and the wage he wants, and hopefully we can start signing some players. And as you can see, Barcelona have just signed Emre Can for 39 million. Wow, will he be worth it? Orbelin Pineda has accepted his contract. Oh my god, so he could be our first signing. Go on, I'm going to do it. Yes, Orbelin Pineda, guys, is our first signing of this transfer window. What a signing as well. Yes, come on. That is unbelievably great news. 79 rated player in this team. He's our best player. But it's so good. We've just signed our first player. It did cost us 15 million, but he's so going to be worth it. He's going to be such a good player. We've got a couple more emails. Schindler is accepted. Let's bring him in. We've got a top quality centre back now controlling my 5 at the back still. We can get rid of those emails. Again, Solanke's not happy with 30k. 35. 4 years, crucial first team. See what he says to that. If he comes back with another one, I'm just going to end it. I can't be bothered, really. Oh my god, Alex Romero doesn't want to move, but he could be persuaded, which means he wants more money, of course. Okay, well, let's give him 15k. Go straight up to that. 5 years, crucial first team. Let's see what he says to that. I'm sure he'd love 15k. And I've just been told that Ajax have received a bid of 6 million for Daily Sinkgraven, so I think we paid more for that. That's fine. But we just need to wait to see what they're going to come back with. So into the last game of the pre-season tournament, we aren't going to get through, put it like that. We're bottom. Oh wow, 6-1. We actually won a game. Wow, what a demolishing as well. I'm actually really happy with that. But yes, we're still finishing third anyway. Because we finished third in the pre-season tournament, we won 500k. Yay! Right, anyway. Sinkgraven's accepted his contract, so we're bringing him in. We have a left back. Come on. Right, signed him up. Bilo's accepted his contract. Yes, come on. Got him on a contract now too. Yes, the signings are flooding in now. Solanke wants 70k. That's not going to happen, so he's gone. Alex Romero's accepted his, so I've got a class secondary keeper come in now, so that's 2 keepers I've signed. So let's just have a look at what my team is shaping up to look like right now. So this is what the team is looking like. My defense has been massively improved. I mean, look at the 70, 71, 74, 71, 76, and then Ramiro in goal. I think he's going to be so good. Him or Bilo, as you can see. My subs is looking a little bit shy, and as you can also see, we are lacking strikers. We need to sign somebody. My midfield is looking awesome. Moncur, Stevenson, Pineda. Oh my god, what a trio they will be. So these are the other targets I'm looking at for strikers. As you can see, we don't have the biggest budget. I can't remember how much we have left now, but we spent a lot of money, so I'm not looking for too many expensive players. I think I'm probably going to look, I'm going to inquire about Ricky van Wolfswinkel, the ex-Norwich player. This guy, Billy Ketkio from Foam. I know he's got high wage, but hopefully he might persuade to come down. Benjamin Mukanjo, because he's absolutely gas. You know what, actually, why am I saying this? I'm just going to inquire about everyone and, yeah, just see what they come back with. The other player I'm also going to have inquired about is Kevin Ndorum, 22 years of age, 71 rated, just under 2 million. He's not expensive. I think he'd be alright for us. Watford have just signed Eduardo Salvio from Benfica. That's not a bad signing for Watford at all. Anyway, here are the other ones. Just another scout report. They want 8.5 for Ketkio from Foam, 9 million for Benjamin Mukanjo, and under 6 for Joshua King. That might be a signing. Oh, you know what? We need Ndorum. We need another centre-back. We really do. So I'm going to do 2 million for Ndorum. And we're also going to try and sign Josh King for 4,750. Crystal Palace have sold Zaha to RB Leipzig. And we have a transfer offer for Jones. I don't want him. Let's just sell him. I mean, 275k. Let's not get too excited, but let's just get rid of him. So my transfer offer for Kevin Ndorum has been accepted of 2 million. He wants 20k. I'm not going to be able to give him that. I can give him 14.5, and let's see what he says to that, and just wait for his thing to come back with. An important first team as well. And the other one is King. Let's just do 5.250, and let's see what they say to that, because I can't spend too much money. I don't have a lot. Again, just ploughing through. We just need to make signings. Player sold. So Jamie Jones has obviously gone to Crewe. Bournemouth have accepted 5.250 for King. That's great news. I can give him 20, and hopefully he might accept that. I know it's low, but I don't have a lot. I'm sorry. Kevin Ndorum, he's not happy with less than 20k. I don't have 20k. Let's go 16, and let's see what he says to that. I know I don't have a lot of money. I am sorry, but it's just the way it is, really. Josh King has come back saying he wants 30k. We don't have that. So I'm gonna have to go. Let's go 25, and let's see if he might accept that instead. And 4 years, crucial first team. Finally getting to reach the month of August, but just before we do, Kevin Ndorum wants 20k. I can't give you 20k, except 16. It's like, come on. Right, okay, there we go. I'm going to give him 16k again, and hopefully he might get the message. I can't offer him anything more. There we go. We finally reached the month of August. We have another email. It's a squad monthly update. I completely forgot about this, and I was going to spend money to get a better youth person. Okay, that's gone down the drain, and I'm not signing him at 52 rated. So Kevin Ndorum has again said no, so I can't afford Kevin Ndorum. We're just going to have to forget about him now, unfortunately. Otherwise, we're just going to wait for King's offer. Oh my god, he wants 30k. I can't. I'm just going to have to match it. I'm just going to have to match his 30k. We need another striker. He'd be great for us. Yeah, let's just sign him up. Come on. Oh wow, look at that. Man City have completed the signing of Ederson. So they've stuck to real life. In real life, they have, of course, signed Ederson. And there we go. Finally, we have a player signing for us, and it's Joshua King. I've also just done another goal, which is to reach one of its brand exposure goals. Okay, so let's have a look at the objectives. I've completely forgot to do this at the start. We need to make a profit of 2.5 million from youth player sales within 2 seasons. Okay, so we need to start getting some youth players in. Brand exposure, so I'm one crucial first team signed to 4 position. Just done that with King. Done that one. Avoid relegation, that's going to be a tough ask, and reach the round of 32, and that's it. Okay, that's not too bad. And yeah, I think that's going to wrap up this episode. I do, sorry that there's no gameplay, but it's the start of the season, and it's all about signing players. And yeah, so in the next episode we will be starting the season. We got a home match against Liverpool, so also welcome to the Premier League. Bilo's already gone up to 72 and Leahai's gone up to 71. We're looking great, so it's all looking good right now. And before we go, let's just have a last look at the team. And this is what the team is looking like, with just under 3 million left and under 10k worth of wage. We might be able to sign another cheap player for that, but otherwise I think this might be the team we're going with. As you can see, it's looking very solid at the back. Ramiro's already gone up to 75, haven't even played with him yet. Kelly Evans has gone up 1 as well. Stevenson's gone up 1 as well to 75. Wow, it's looking really good. And of course we're just signing King up front. Look at that pace. We're not going to miss Lecco with that amount of pace up front. We really aren't. And he's alongside Collins. I would like another striker, but I mean, with Thomas and Malapa in the subs, it's not a big iffy. And then central attacking mid's not even a worry with Moncur and Jones. And then of course we have Kone and Rose for centre mids. Centre back wise, it's probably where I want to sign another player. I know we do have Turnbull, but I'd rather be him. He'd be a squad player, and we'd have another one. I mean, because, you know, if all three get tired, I mean, we've only got 2 anyway. So, yeah, we do need to sign another one. I would preferably like another spare right back, but we haven't got any money. So, I think centre-back is the only position we're looking to get. So, we might try and get Kevin Undorum, shift some money across, you know, make my wage budget go up, you know, see what I can do. But anyway, this is the team. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed episode 1 of season 3. Look how much this team has improved. I cannot wait to play my first game with this team. You know, I hope you're all as excited as I am. But anyway, see you all in the next episode. Please leave a like and subscribe for more. Bye.